Good morning. I am back again for my weekly walk the talk. It is Thursday. It's a beautiful day. It's not as hot as usual. It's a little moist. It's been raining, and that rain came down. It was so dry and hot for the last couple weeks. It was miserable. But that rain came down and it freshened everything up. It got all the crap out of the air and put it back down on the floor, made everything smell better, made everything nicer. And what I want to talk about today is pretty much the same thing. Like life, we get caught in a rhythm in life. Everybody does. We get caught in the things that we think we know. We get caught in our own ways. And it turns into a rhythm that we repeat and we repeat and we repeat. And this rhythm can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing, depending on what we do with our lives. Some people I know are in a great rhythm. They're doing great in life. They're moving forward because that rhythm is a rhythm of learning, of growing, of bettering themselves, of being healthier, of trying things that are good for them. And other people I know are in a bad rhythm, like a downward rhythm. They're getting into drugs. They're getting into partying. They're doing things to numb themselves. They are running away from issues and problems. And it becomes this normal thing because whatever it is that you do repeatedly is what you get used to doing. And it literally turns into a rhythm. And it's so hard to break rhythms like that. But one thing I've learned, and this is a massive lesson, is there is a way to break that rhythm. And it always comes through the form of adversity or hardship, when hard things happen. When something hard happens in life, it actually breaks up that rhythm and it forces you to look at things in a different way. Just like the loss of my sister last week. It is a horrible thing to go through, but at the same time, I think it really gave everyone a chance to break up the rhythm because we had some distance in our family. And now I think everybody's appreciating each other a lot more because of that hardship that happened. It broke up the rhythm. And when that rhythm gets broke up, no matter what hardship it is that hits, that makes that rhythm break, you have the choice. Like something hard like that can push you to make your rhythm worse, to look at yourself as a victim and to do worse things, or it can wake you up and it can make you realize and appreciate things in life and look at them in a better way. It's the same thing with the drug addict or the criminal that keeps going back to jail. Why do you think they keep going back to jail? That's adversity. That's nature. That's nature's rhythm being broken up by adversity. And a lot of times people don't change. They go to jail and they just look at themselves as a victim and they try to think of better ways to be a better criminal or be a better addict and not get caught. But they're wasting that adversity. They're wasting that breaking up of their rhythm. I know for me personally, I'm very thankful for some of the adversities I've had in my life. Going to prison saved my life. And I'm very thankful for COVID. Because honestly, when COVID came, I was not in a good rhythm. I was kind of in a downward rhythm. I was in a victim mindset. I was doing all right. Me and one of my best friends opened up a tattoo shop. It was doing really well. But COVID came. We lost the tattoo shop. I lost my band. It all fell apart. I fell into a deep depression. But that hardship, that adversity, was the thing that actually stopped that downward rhythm that I was on and helped me to look at things in a different way. I could have used it to make myself more of a victim and to go more downhill in life, or I could have done what I did do. And I broke that rhythm in a good way. And I started looking at things differently, looking at the things I wasn't doing right in my life, looking at the reasons why I was going downward, and actually realizing that I was going downwards. Because as humans, we tend to justify things. We tend to pretend that we're not going downwards, when in fact we are. Other people can see it a lot more clearly than we can ourselves because we're right in the face of it. Other people get to see it from a bit of a distance, and that does make a difference. So the next time you have some form of adversity hit you in your life, no matter what it is, you're going to notice that it's going to make you look at things differently. It's going to break up that rhythm that you've been living in. And when that happens, I want you to try to remember this talk I had. Maybe save it, so that you can look back on it, because this is a fact. Adversity is a good thing. They always say that there's equal opportunity, a seed of opportunity in every hardship and every adversity that comes in life, and this is a fact. But you're not going to be able to use that seed unless you notice it, unless you use it. And when that adversity hits, if you decide to look at what the issues are and do something different with it, that breaking of the rhythm, that hardship, that adversity can be one of the greatest blessings in your life if you use it. I love you guys, and I hope I'm coming across this message right today. I know it's a little bit of a technical message, but it's a huge lesson if you learn it and you use it for good. I love you guys. I hope the rest of your week is awesome. And, I'll always be back. You can count on me. Peace.